Hello guys, here is my cousin's funeral. Yeah, his name is Harvey. Harvey was a very kind person, but we did not know that this could had happened to him that soon. Yeah, here we were taking the body to the village, to our hometown, which is Nyamtugu, for the funeral because he had accidents here in Lome. Yeah, Lome is in a city town in Togo. Yeah. So here we were taking the body to the village. We did some ceremonies in the town, which is Lome. And now we're taking the body to the village to do the rest of the ceremony and the rest. Guys, I'm just trying to tell you what happened. Life is not that easy. It's not that easy like we think. Yeah, here you can see that they are having some ceremony, some small ceremony that they were going to do here before the car will move. If they don't do that ceremony, the deceased will not accept to move. Yeah, and the car will remain where it is. Yeah. So they are going to do some small ceremony here so that the car will move. Life is not that easy. The guy was there. He went to his auntie's place and he was just getting back home by 9 p.m. to go and sleep. Then before reaching his junction, that was where he had some accident. A very I can't even talk and explain how it happened. It wasn't easy at all when all this happened that day. So when he had that accident that night, lucky for him, his phone wasn't locked. So they took his phone and they took his picture and they just put it on his status. So it was on his status that we saw that our cousin brother had an accident that night. So it was the next day that we went to the hospital to go and check on him. Then here at Lome, at our big hospital named Tokwen Siashi, whenever they take an accident person there, they will not start treatment. They will not start treatment on that person. They will just wait for the person family member to come before. So when they took him that night, it was the next day. It was the next day that when we went there that they started. They did not even started. The next day they didn't. So here I will explain. So they are doing a ceremony so that the car can move. Otherwise, the car will not move. In our culture, it's like that. They have to do the ceremony before the car will move. Otherwise, the deceased will not accept the car to move. So that's it. So I was explaining something to you guys. When they took him to the hospital that night, they left him outside. The doctors did not even come to check on him or something. No, they waited for his family members to come. So it was the next day that we went because the accident occurred around 10 to 11. And we had the news very late, so we couldn't go that night. It was the next day we went to the hospital. So when my sisters and the rest went, my nephews and the rest went to the hospital the next day, and they started crying. At that hospital, if you don't cry to look for doctors or to beg for the doctors to come and check your patient, they will never come and check on him. So that was what they did. They did that, crying, begging, looking for people to ask for help first before the doctors came to come and check on him. So he was in coma for 1 week. Now the car is moving. Yeah, the car is moving now. He was in coma for 1 week. Full 1 week. Before when he wake up, he wake up later. And it was 2 days later he just left. Yeah. He left us. That was what happened. So he had that accident on the 25th December, this December, last year December. Here is the village. We did some small prayers inside. So we are taking the body to the church to go and pray, and later on take him to the cemetery. So people were crying here. The villagers were crying. Everyone started crying immediately that day. And that's it. Later on, we took the body to the church. And life is not that easy. We have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. If someone steps on your legs, just say sorry. If even you are not the one, just say sorry, and that's it. And just move. So here we are in the church room praying. It was very emotional. Everyone was crying. It was very emotional. Never wish your enemy this kind of thing. Here they have finished the church, the prayers. They are taking the body to the cemetery. This life is not expecting someone who just say wait and receive. That's all. And this guy's death is not ordinary. I know what I'm saying. Yeah. So here they are taking the body to the cemetery. They finished praying, so they will take the body to the cemetery. He is a guy, a very young guy of 32 years old, who just left us. We never thought this time will come. We never thought this day will come. This life, fear people. If you never fear a person, So here we are taking the body to the cemetery. Yeah, I would have loved to show you the cemetery, but I didn't go to the cemetery.